No, I'm not. I'm not clothing hunting. It's just a thing I do, right? I get something in my head and I go, if I don't look at this now, I'll forget about it. So I thought, my clothes are starting to look old and worn. I haven't bought clothes in any years. So I thought, okay, now these ones, the synthetic ones, no problem. But the ones that are cotton or cotton polyester, they, especially with drying, they start to look worn. And I thought, okay, no, what will I want to wear in future, right? And I thought, well, I like crew neck t-shirts or crew neck shorts. And yet I don't like those thin see-through ones. So I was doing research. So I thought, how can I, buy them online if I don't know if they feel the quality that I want? And so I started reading the reviews and I thought, okay, this is, something that I like. I'll get the same in different colors and so on and so forth. Reading the reviews was the important thing. So I'm thinking that I might be shopping at the Gap or something like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not doing it for a while and I don't need it now. So, it's just idle curiosity. I was looking at I have a container that I store my prunes in. It's one of those OXO pop tops. So it's tilted, right? And yeah. I've had it for years. I got it at the Bay. Bay sells those standard. And I thought, I don't like the lid. The lid, sometimes you can't get it off. And that's annoying, And I thought, what if I have to replace it or whatever? So I started looking up those. Yeah, you can go to OXO, straight to OXO, and you can buy them there. But I don't need the container, I need the lid, right? Then I thought, whatever, it works. Yeah. Sometimes you have to go like this, whatever. You've been doing it for years, whatever. You don't need a new one, just because the lid doesn't work so well. So, that's the thing I do. I get something in my head, I look it up, and then I don't buy it. I don't buy it. But then, if I've been thinking about something for literally many months or years, at some point, I finally get to it and I go, yes, I'm getting that now. And I do. And I will be so happy when they get here, I'll go, okay, I've been waiting for this. Finally made the decision and it's a good decision. So I do my research and then I don't buy. And then I finally do buy. Yeah. So they seem to be on their way home. They're gone from the Laurentians to Ontario. I think now they're already through Brockville. So they're on their way home. A few more hours and they'll be here. Either I did something to the TV or something happened to the TV. So I turn the TV on the same way every morning. I did the same thing I always do, and I have audio, but I have no video. Totally black screen. Now, it could have been that I was messing around last night and did something, or it could be that something happened and nothing to do with me. But it's kind of annoying to watch the news when you can't see it. Not a big deal. I can listen to the news. I listen to, I listen to a lot of things only, all the time. Listening to the CBC. I have the CBC on upstairs, downstairs. I got tired of just having music on and went back to having the CBC on. It's good background noise, You don't actually have to listen, but if something important happens, you'll hear it right away. And all I was doing with the music was listening to, the kids' playlist, because I cannot listen to my own music. I chose it. Therefore, I cannot listen to it anymore. It's very annoying. It's just something that has always happened to me. Yes, I'll have a particular artist that I listen to or a particular song that I listen to. I can do that. But if I have a group of music, I go, oh yeah, that's interesting. I've heard that before. And it's my music, and there's almost no point in me ever buying albums and then there is sometimes I just love having albums and listening to them, but a lot of times, no. So for a while there, I put in, okay, play, Leonard Cohen, or play whatever. And it would play for a while, and then I'd go, oh no, just turn it off. I used to love those bands, and now I can't listen to them. So I have to listen to radio if I listen to music, because I cannot know what's coming. If I know what's coming, I get bored with it. I have to listen to radio. Yeah. It's a very annoying thing about myself, about me. I don't like it. But what can I do? Can't change me. It was lovely walking today. And when I was walking, I thought, what if there's nobody? It's family day. What if there's nothing going on at the Arena Community Center, because it's family day and everybody has to be home with their families, not working, right? But there were 2 trucks at the arena, and there was the Zamboni was going around when I went in. So obviously there is something going on at the arena today, even though it's family day, which, should be. So I went past there, then I went past the horses. Yeah, there was somebody there with the horses. Then I went home. I didn't stop anywhere. And then at the end, it's my walk meter. I really should pay for that one. I have a walk meter, which tells me my distance and where I'm walking every day. And I use it. Yesterday, somehow I hit something and it stopped. Big deal, because I have my health app on my iPhone, which comes with all that, and it tells me how many steps I did today. So I looked at that and I'm like, okay, normal number of steps. But yesterday, the walk meter app, which I got free, I quit in the middle because of something. I went, okay, whatever. I know my steps. Today, I actually started the walk meter and set it going. And when I got home, I had walked, double my normal number of steps or kilometers. I walked 8 kilometers. Usually I walk 4 kilometers. I'd walk over 8 kilometers. I'm like, what? No, I didn't. I didn't change anything up. it was still using what I had. So obviously it didn't have the reset option, just had the start option for me today. So obviously what happened is it added yesterday's to today's and doubled my distance. Weird. Like I said, I really should pay for that thing, but then why? So this is why I don't pay for it, because I have the health app on my phone, and I don't, at the end of the day, that's what I look at. I don't look at the walk meter. I only walk for 1 hour. The rest, I want to see what I did all day, right? So the health meter has that. So you don't need a Fitbit. When you have an iPhone, you don't need a Fitbit. And it has apps that come with it. Yeah, so see, I always hear the news. I always hear, if I care to listen, I hear it. If I don't care to listen, it's background noise. And it's comforting background noise because it's sounds that I'm used to hearing. Right? I mean, I can live in total silence, but often I don't care to. I don't like total silence. I know there are many people that are like that. They're like me. They can't stand silence. They have to, and that's the same with me when I'm driving. When I was driving, I'd have to have the radio on. I couldn't stand driving without a radio on. And yet some people, they don't drive with music or talk radio at all. And I cannot stand that. So if, they don't get home, or if the TV doesn't get fixed by, Jeopardy time, will not be the end of the world because I have audio. Not a problem. I can deal with just audio Jeopardy. I really don't need to see people's faces. Oh, I did without coffee yesterday because I overdid coffee the day before yesterday. So I thought, okay, whoa, you're like this today. Tomorrow, no coffee. Okay, sure. So yesterday was fine. This morning was bad, right? The headache was serious. Yesterday was just a little. Today was serious. You haven't had any coffee. Like, get some coffee in you. And there's all this talk about, oh no, half the people will get serious illness from coffee, and half the people can digest it no problem, And the only way you know is if you take a genetic test. Well, excuse me. Not a big deal. They've never had any kidney problems. I have been poked and prodded for many, many, many years and never had any kidney problems. So I think I'd know by now. I don't know. Anyway, people have been drinking coffee for hundreds of years. I don't think it kills as many people as alcohol does. Pretty sky. Just fluffy white clouds on a blue background. And it's not, windy, quickly moving. It's slowly floating along. Yeah. It's a nice day. Not cold. nice day.